What's new with the Solo Cash Cup? Epic Games has revamped the Solo Cash Cup this season, and the first cup started on Friday, December 15th, and these tournaments will run weekly until February 18th, 2025. And here's a quick overview of the changes that they made to the recent Solo Cash Cup. The format is each tournament has 2 rounds, opens are on Fridays, and finals are on Sundays. Opens are available to everyone with a max of 10 games in the span of 3 hours. And finals is the top 600 players from the open qualifiers, making it the most competitive Solo Cash Cup format we've seen in recent Fortnite history. The scoring system is for a Victory Royale, it's 65 points, and placement starts at top 50, and you get a placement point for each placement under top 50. And elims are worth 2 points each, which is double from last season. And the prize pool for EU is $32,000 with $8,000 going to the winner. And for NA Central players, they'll compete for a prize pool of $16,500. How to dominate opens. Your performance in opens determines if you qualify for finals, so let's talk about the best strategies for qualifying to the Solo Cash Cup finals. Game 1. Game 1 sets the tone. Why it matters. The first game has the lowest elo, meaning it has the easier amount of opponents, so it's easier to get kills and W key. What to do in your first game. Start about 5 minutes late to enter a lobby with the players who die off spawn or people who are just worse, and play aggressively to secure a high kill win. Aim for a 5 to 10 elimination and at least a top 5 placement. And even if you die off spawn, your second game will still be in low elo, giving you another chance to dominate. Next up is mid-tournament strategy. Rotate to the dead side of the map to avoid congested zones and unnecessary fights. Secure a safe position in endgame. High ground is optimal for more elimination and placement points. Utilize smart rotations with movement items like the Oni Void Mask or Typhoon Blade and stay ahead of the zone. Time management. With 10 games in the span of 3 hours, late starting can be effective. Queue late for games near the end of the tournament to avoid stacked lobbies, and avoid queuing during peak congestion times like 8:30 p.m. Central Time from a 6 to 9 p.m. session. Alright, now I'm going to be telling you guys the best loadout for you to be using. In your first slot, you want an AR, preferably a hollow twist AR, which is the best option for accuracy and scope, or you can have SMG, and the best SMG would be the precision SMG as a backup if the hollow isn't available. For your second slot, you want a shotgun, and the best shotgun is a Sentinel Pump shotgun because it's the most powerful and reliable shotgun, and the mythic variant can even do a 200 pump opponent. For mobility, there's 2 types of mobility, Oni Void Mask and Typhoon Blade. The Oni Mask is the best for rotations and minimal risk of getting beamed. The Typhoon Blade is easier to find, so if you can't find an Oni Mask, the Typhoon Blade will be your best bet. And lastly, for your last 2 slots, you want healing items. Minis and big pods would be the best, and if you can't find big pods, you use medkits or water sprite because it's good for essential and quick recovery. Alright, now I'm going to be helping you guys choose the best drop spot. A consistent drop spot is critical for success, so you want to go to Fortnite.gg and look at all the chest spawns there, floor spawns, everything on your location, and then you want to go to landingtutorial.net and find the best places to deploy your glider to get the best drop, ensuring you win the POI. You want to be practicing this in like real games, and some great options could be Demo Dojo, which has 12 chest spawns, an elemental chest, and a Typhoon Blade. It has a slurp truck for early shields and is usually uncontested. Another good option is Shining Span. It has 13 chests, an elemental chest, and easy access to materials. And another great option is Rocky RV, which has 21 chest spawns, an elemental chest, and abundant materials nearby. For consistency drop, use a drop map, plan your landing, learn your bus routes, and perfect your glider timing to secure loot quick. Alright, next up is avoid common mistakes. Don't brainlessly W key. Be smart about mid-game fights and stick to the dead side of zone to avoid third parties. Don't switch drops mid-tournament. Stick to your planned drop spot for more consistent performance. And lastly, stay focused. Avoid distractions like bathroom breaks mid-game. Always be prepared for unexpected rotations or ambushes. Alright, lastly is finals preparation. If you make it to finals, the competition will be tougher with only the top 25 players earning prizes. And here's how to prepare. Focus on placements, avoid unnecessary fights unless you have the advantage, utilize movement items to maintain control of rotation, and avoid congested zones. And lastly, play for high ground in the endgame for better visibility and elimination opportunities. In conclusion, with these strategies, you'll be set to qualify for the Solo Cash Cup finals and compete at the highest level. If you found this video helpful, drop a like and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Fortnite content. Now get out there and secure that dub.